have a verdict. So bring in the jury.
Yes, Your Honor. Jury entering. Jurors, please remain standing. Defendant, please remain standing. All others may be seated. Thank you.
You may.
What say you, Madam Foreperson? Has the jury agreed upon its verdict in Hampshire County Indictment 1180 CR 0128, the Commonwealth versus Cara Rintala?
We have.
You could please give your verdict slips to the court officer. Please return the verdict slip to the foreperson. What say you, Madam Foreperson, as to count 1 of Hampshire County Indictment charging the defendant, Cara Rintala, with murder? Is she not guilty, guilty of murder in the first degree, guilty of murder in the second degree, or guilty of voluntary manslaughter?
We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant guilty of voluntary manslaughter.
Members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court will record it. You, upon your oaths, do say that the defendant, Cara Rintala, is guilty of voluntary manslaughter. This is the unanimous verdict of the jury, so say you, Madam Foreperson? So say you, all members of the jury.
Yes.
Judge, may the jurors be individually polled?
Can I see you, sidebar? Okay, members of the jury, on behalf of the court, I want to thank you for the significant amount of time and attention that you have dedicated to this matter. I'm going to send you back to the jury room one last time. I will be back shortly to talk to you one last time. All right. Commonwealth?
Your Honor, the Commonwealth moves for sentencing. We would request that Cara Rintala's bail be revoked in the interim, and we would request a brief continuance of the sentencing to allow the Commonwealth to consult not only amongst itself but with Annamarie Cochran's family. We would ask for something perhaps as early as next week. As far as the bail revocation, Your Honor, as you know, voluntary manslaughter carries a maximum potential penalty of up to 20 years in state prison. The Commonwealth does intend to request an additional period of incarceration for the defendant. Given the stakes, we believe that revocation of her bail is appropriate.
Okay.
I am.
Judge, would ask that the court continue her bail when she was faced with a homicide, first-degree murder indictment, which had the possibility of life without the possibility of parole. She came to court every day. She appeared at every appearance. She has a GPS on her ankle. We'd be looking for about 2 weeks to put together a sentencing memo, Judge. We would be asking this court to consider imposing time served, which was something that we discussed before this trial even happened, the Commonwealth and us. So we're asking that be something that we are going to ask the court, and we want to put together in a coherent way, and we need 2 weeks to do it, Judge. Okay. I would ask that my client her bail not be revoked under the circumstances. She faces less time now than she did prior to this trial, and she has had no issues at all with respect to any of the GPS concerns. She's reported to probation as she is required to, and so far she's already served 7 years, Judge. 2 years prior to trial and 5 years post-conviction.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes time to sentence the defendant. I understand that she's been out for some time and was facing a more serious charge than the one that she's just been, or of which she's just been convicted, but she stands convicted at this point, so I'm going to revoke her bail. Do you have a date in mind? I think 2 weeks is the defendant's request.
No. I'm sorry, Judge. Can I just have a minute?
Sure.
I understand.
Yeah, the afternoon would be better.
So wait, I think
1 week or 2 weeks. 1 week or 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, I'm sorry.
Judge, if I can just have a minute, I shut off my phone. I just need to get my calendar out.
So 2 p.m. on the 19th. It'll be 2 weeks. That would be 2.
You can do this. Yep, that's what we're looking at right now, both of those dates. Okay, thank you. I could do the 19th.
2 p.m.
Is that, whatever the court wants. I have all day on the 19th.
or 11 a.m. Madam Clerk, we're requesting October 19th.
If that's agreeable to the court.
At 11 a.m. or 2 p.m.
Have a video by time.
11 or 2, whichever to the court's preference.
We are expecting that we're going to be having a civil trial that week, so it would be 2. We do have a number of quick criminal matters.
Okay. Would 2 o'clock, would that be sufficient time?
Yes.
Okay.
October 19th at 2 p.m. That's for sentencing. Cara Rintala, after bail having been revoked, you are in the custody of court officers.
I'm going to go back and speak to the jury, but I just want to say to the lawyers that it's been my pleasure to preside over such a well-tried case. Your dedication to this case and your craft was evident to me, and I'm grateful for it, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All rise, please. Roll 10.